Hello again, friends. So, this is going to be part 4 of the 10 funniest stand-up jokes, apparently, of all time. According to this video I found on the YouTube, which had like 3.5 million hits or 3 million hits or whatever it was. Now listen, I'm sure the feedback on this is going to be, that's this terrible bit, that's the worst bit I've ever heard from that person, this and that, and everything else. And that's awesome if that's what happens. So if that happens, then you guys should, follow up in the comments like you've been doing with the other funniest bits. But I wanted to go through this just to show you that, listen, just because a video has 3.5 million hits or whatever the hell it is, doesn't mean that everything in it is gold. Or, you know what I mean? So, it's the difference between popularity and, substance, I guess. So, I want to see if these jokes have substance. This time it's our favorite pint-sized funny man, Kevin Hart, who, last time I saw him was, I think, Christmas with my mom and dad and brother and his wife. And we watched Jumanji 2, because we'd actually seen Jumanji 1, when it first came out for Christmas. We have an annual Christmas, Christmas Eve, we'll go watch a movie. And we saw it when I was, way back in the day, and the first one when I was a kid, and we did it again, for Jumanji 2, so pleasantly surprised at that movie, by the way, pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting much, but, him and The Rock did their thing. They were like, Master Blaster from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, except for, not as funny. Kidding. They were pretty funny. So I know he's really popular. I've seen him on movies and, TV shows and stuff. I'm pretty sure I've seen, I gotta have seen him do a joke or two in stand-up, but I can't remember, but I'm just imagining that I can kind of get what his style is going to be up on stage. So, so that's who we're doing today. We're doing some Kevin Hart, the 10 funniest. Now, is he going to be able to overtake, Chappelle? You know what I mean? My mic up here. Burr. You know what I mean? Norm. Patrice. Could Kevin Hart jump top of Patrice? How about Joey Diaz? Think he's going to do that? Bert? Doug? Think he can top Doug with this joke? Well, I am to find out. And, I think you should listen to it with me. So let's check it out. Kevin Hart. Little Kevin Hart. What else you got?
I'm married, 24 years old. I wait till women start liking me to get married. Ain't that something? All we do is argue, too. That's what's pissing me off. We don't do nothing but fight. You ever argue with a woman, and in the middle of the argument, you no longer feel safe? You know what I'm talking about? Because of her actions, she might start pacing back and forth real fast and breathing out her nose. You know what my wife do? When she get mad, she start talking in the third person. And that's scary as hell, because that's her way of telling me that from this point on, she's not responsible for none of her actions. It's like she forget that she real for 5 minutes and just start yelling. See, Kevin, you know what your problem is? You don't think Tori crazy, do you? Baby, I thought you was Tori. Oh, see, you think she playing? Wait a minute now. I got so scared, I start talking in third person. Wait, no, Kevin don't. Okay, he don't think she playing. He just don't know where she at. It's dark in here. He don't like this game. He don't want to play this no more. She one of the women that when she get mad, she get evil. It's like somebody pressed the devil button in her body. She just snapped. And it got to the point where I couldn't argue with her face to face. I had to be on the phone. And I told her one time, I was like, look, I'm not coming home until you learn how to talk to me like I'm a grown man. Okay, well, you can do that, then I'm coming home. Until then, I'm just gonna keep driving my car around the block. She's like, you know what, Kevin, we'll drive your car, because I can't stand your little black behind. Matter of fact, I hope when you get in your car, you start driving real fast and your brakes go out and the car speed up and you hit a bump and the car door fly open and you fall out, hit your head on the curb and the back of your brains pop out and be a big pool of blood right there and a bunch of birds come down and start pecking at the damn blood just like that real fast, but your eyes still be open so you can see what's going on. The hell? The hell do you say to that, Was that the third person? Put Tori on the damn phone. I want to talk to you. I wish we didn't fight so much, man. I remember one time we got into such a bad argument, we got into a fist fight. You ever get into a fist fight with your woman? That's serious, boy. Y'all can say no all you want. Every man has gotten to the point where he fought his woman. It's just different stages. Like you got the grabs before the fist. You know? Like you start off by grabbing. Hey, yo, chill! Chill, man! Go! Go! You got the second angry stage, you know. Second angry stage is when your chin don't move. Hey, girl, I swear to God, girl. Girl, I'm breaking all this. I swear to God. Come on. Shaking them. Grab their neck. Then you go to blows. You ever go to punch somebody and before you finish your punch, they hit you? Bitch, oh, damn. I thought somebody else was in the room. Y'all jumping me? Okay. Y'all gonna jump me. All right. You know it's real bad when you can't do nothing but point. Ooh, girl, because I'm gonna tell you something. As soon as my eyes stop blinking, I swear, I'm gonna show you something. You know how you know when you lost a fight to your woman? When the cops come to your house and ask you, do you want to press charges? That's how you know it didn't go like you planned, you know. Because the cop was so concerned when he saw me, he's like, oh my God, sir. Okay, do you want to press charges? What you talking about? You need to be asking her that. From the looks of things, no I don't. Okay, look at your face. And she was in the background like, yeah, Tori beat his ass, didn't she? She beat his ass. And he's like, okay, who the hell is Tori and how many of them is it? And I was like, it's her, sir. She just talking third person from time to time. He's like, look, let me explain something to you, okay? You are a grown little man, all right? Nobody should put their hands on you like this. Nobody! Now, if you don't press charges, when I leave, she's gonna do the same damn thing again. For God's sakes, look at your face! Now, you got a place where you can stay tonight? And I was like, yeah, you know, I guess if I need to, I can stay with my mom. He's like, good, you need to go pack a bag. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come with you so she don't come attack you again. Because we don't want this to happen again. And she was like, y'all just gonna lock me up? You think you just lock Tori up? Why would you do that, Kevin? I was like, why? Why? Look at my face! And then Officer Johnson hugged me, and that's what I needed at the time. He comforted me. We still talk. He's a nice guy. He write me just to check on me to see how my relationship is going.
All right. So, you know, listen. I've been primed by watching some Jumanji 2 and seeing him all over the media over the last few years. To know now what his comedy delivery was going to be like, to sort of expect it, and then I heard it. I mean, listen, it seemed like it was from years ago, though, right? Like, he looked pretty young. And I think he has a new wife now, if that's the first wife he was talking about. I think he cheated on in 2014 or something like that. So I'm wondering if that is his old wife or just a girlfriend, and if okay, listen, let's unpack a few things. First of all, you know, for all of you Kevin Hart fans out there, I can see why you'd like him just for his delivery alone. He's just a funny sounding guy, you know. He's fast, you know, he has funny mannerisms, you know, his voice has the right sort of, you know, tone. He's self-deprecating, you know, funny dude. You know, he'd just be funny if he wasn't a comedian, right? Like, you'd want to hang out with him. Where I think he also is pretty good as, you know, he seems like he's a pretty good joke writer. Now, you know, this might be the first time I've heard him do a bit, so I definitely want to hear a few more before I try to put him up anywhere on this list, or, you know, put him in 8th, 9th, you know, something like that. But you know, I thought his jokes were pretty good. I thought his story was pretty good. Again, it's one of those things where, you know, he's talking, I mean, he leads his main joke with, you know, who in here has fist fought their woman? Like, I mean, everyone in the audience is like, no. And he's like, oh, come on now. And it's like, well. So I was trying to figure out, like, what, you know, again, it's one of those things where you don't know if you should laugh, but I'm going to laugh at something if it strikes me funny in the moment. I'll apologize for it later if I need to, but it was the way he was telling it was funnier than probably the joke. And then it, led on to the cop coming and thinking he looked worse for wear, so he got, a lot of concern from the cop. I don't really think that landed all that much. I think the first half of the bit was better than the last half of the bit, where, he's just talking about, especially he's talking about, and I can relate to this, being nervous to go home when your lady friend is a little angry. And so you drive around the block, talk to her on the phone. So that was funny to me. But I can see. But listen, you guys need to. Calling all Kevin Hart fans, if you know something better from Kevin Hart, then comment on that in the comments, and you let me know. Check out this Kevin Hart bit, and I will check it out. One more thing before I let you guys go. Now that's on my mind. I've been talking in the comments to folks about how, maybe if I saw the entire special, right, that this person did, instead of just grabbing the one, 5-7 minute bit from the special that someone has volunteered as it being the best. And then comment on that one, you haven't watched the full special, so you don't, you maybe you're not primed to laugh, kind of like you were for Kevin Hart here, right? Seeing the movies and stuff like that. And I agree with you. I agree with everyone who said that. I agree with you. I guess what I want to say is that this show isn't about watching the entire special at one time. It's about doing what we can, right? It's about all that's available to us, and probably that we wouldn't get copywritten, in danger of doing something bad, is to just watch the clips, right? And not the whole thing. And so that's what we do. We're just watching the clips. That's all we can do. So, Kevin Hart, I know he's a funny dude. He's probably got a shit ton of funnier jokes. But I'm not putting him up here yet. So, because this clip wasn't as good as these other clips. And I guess I'm being a little hypocritical with Dave Chappelle, but, everyone knows. I mean, come on. So, but thanks for saying that in the comments. I agree with you, but I can't watch the whole thing, obviously, right now. Now, if I've watched 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9 clips, multiply that by 5 minutes a clip, that's 45 minutes worth of somebody I've watched. And maybe we'll get there with some of these guys. I got Louis C.K. coming up. I didn't think I would do another Louis C.K. It's going to be my 4th or 5th one. So, from this video. So, we'll see that coming up here soon. So, anyways, thanks guys for watching. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for subscribing. It'd be awesome if you would click the big red button below and subscribe to the channel. But most of all, just keep commenting and just keep watching the videos, if anything, if you like. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. And peace out. Talk to you later.